A keyboard is one of the most essential pieces of a gaming setup. A keyboard is what brings it all together. The keyboard is what you use to type, and it's how you move around in your games. And without it, you can't even use a computer. Whether it's a big black RGB keyboard or a small 60% white keyboard with no lights, the keyboard is important for aesthetic, gaming, and anything that even involves typing. A gaming keyboard is not something to be looked at lightly. A perfect keyboard is a keyboard that fits your desk, doesn't make sounds that bother you, and is your style. A good typing experience for school or good responsive movement when you play games is necessary either way. Regardless, this list is going to tell you about all the gaming keyboards you need to know this year, and which ones you should buy. Number 1. SteelSeries Apex Pro Mechanical Gaming Keyboard with adjustable actuation switches. Now, according to SteelSeries, this is the world's fastest mechanical keyboard, and I'm not really sure how true that actually is, but with a $200 plus price tag, I'd really hope it's true. The SteelSeries Apex Pro is the best of the best when it comes to their Apex keyboard lineup. And yeah, there are cheaper versions, but this is the best one. It's also the most expensive. The keyboard weighs 970.69 grams. It's 14 centimeters wide, 43.7 centimeters long, and it's 4.1 centimeters tall. And if you ask me, it's a pretty big keyboard, so unless you have a pretty big desk to go with it, I wouldn't really recommend it. If you were worried about this beast of a keyboard's ergonomics, don't worry. It has a detachable wrist rest and adjustable incline settings. It's a full RGB keyboard, which is the most noticeable part if you ask me. With individually backlit keys, 16.8 million colors to choose from, and detachable keys, this keyboard has plenty of customization. The SteelSeries Apex Pro has omni-point adjustable switches which allow for customization of actuation distance from 0.4mm to 3.6mm. And if you don't know what that means, basically it's the distance the key has to go after you press it down for it to actually register. So if you press it down on the key, it only has to go 0.4mm before it registers on the actual computer. Or it can go up to 3.6mm after you press it down. The keyboard also includes an OLED smart display, an integrated command center for adjusting settings and tracking on-the-fly info straight from your game, Spotify, or Discord, which you can find near the top right of the keyboard. Believe it or not, it's made out of aircraft-grade aluminum, built to last a lifetime. You can literally bring this keyboard to your grave and it'll still work. Keyboard number 2, the Corsair K100 RGB keyboard. The Corsair K100 is yet again a big keyboard, which means like the last one, you're gonna need a pretty big desk to have this sit comfortably. I hear you ask, how big is this keyboard? Well, for starters, it's about 1.3 kilograms, which is 3 pounds. It's 49 centimeters long, 23.9 centimeters wide, and 8.1 centimeters tall, which means you're definitely gonna need a pretty big desk. But with a big price tag of $290 to $300 Canadian dollars, it definitely comes with some nice features. The Corsair K100 RGB is the pinnacle of Corsair keyboards, offering the cutting-edge performance, style, durability, and customization that gamers need to stand above the rest. The centerpiece of your gaming setup, the Corsair K100 RGB, boasts a refined design, bolstered by a durable aluminum frame, dynamic per-key RGB backlighting, and a 44-zone 3-sided light edge, meaning that it's a strong keyboard with some good lights. Powered by Corsair's Axon hyperprocessing technology, enabling Corsair's most advanced gaming keyboard experience by delivering up to 4 times faster throughput with native 4000 Hz hyperpolling and 4000 Hz key scanning, while simultaneously driving up to 20-layer lighting effects. I know a lot of you keyboard fanatics love your switches, and with this keyboard, you're in luck. This keyboard has Cherry MX Speed RGB silver key switches that provide some really fast response to keystrokes and register key presses up to 4 times faster than standard mechanical gaming keyboards. Let me say that again. This keyboard is 4 times faster than most other gaming keyboards. That's pretty impressive. With a programmable ICU control wheel, You get command over backlighting, media jogging, and more through Corsair ICU software. Customizable to perform actions in games and applications, it has concave keys, meaning your fingers can rest comfortably on the keyboard when you're not even pressing anything. Our next keyboard number 3, is the Asus ROG Strix Scope TKL Electropunk mechanical keyboard. I know you guys are probably sick of seeing keyboards that are over $250, so I decided to choose one of the best, one of the sleekest and most aesthetic keyboards you can get for about 150 Canadian dollars. A good keyboard isn't really cheap, but this keyboard is very good and definitely cheaper than the other two. The Asus ROG Strix Scope TKL Electropunk Edition mechanical gaming keyboard comes in a stunning black and pink cyberpunk theme. It features German-made Cherry MX red switches for precision input with responsive keystrokes for an enhanced gaming performance. Personally, these are my favorite types of keyboards. I really like how clean and cut they are. Let me know in the comments what's your favorite looking keyboard and why. Anyways, the Asus ROG Strix has ergonomic left control key. This TKL, or 10 keyless gaming keyboard, gives more room for gamers and is a perfect choice for FPS games. 100% anti-ghosting with super fast response, onboard memory, on-the-fly macro keyboard recordings, Windows lock key for uninterrupted video game sessions. This compact and frameless wired keyboard fits easily into backpacks and comes with a Type-C detachable cord that doubles as a charging cord for mobiles while on the go, which is another reason why I love this style keyboard so much. Resilient aluminum top plate and striking slash aesthetics look classy. A stealth key, F12, hides all apps and mutes audio. A quick toggle between FN and media controls lets you switch between work and play instantly. With durable design, aluminum top plate with striking slash aesthetics combines resilience and style all in this one keyboard. No wrist rest on this one, but for the lower price tag and the cyberpunk look, I think it's worth it. Oh, and did I mention it's also an RGB keyboard? The fourth keyboard on the list is the Razer Huntsman gaming keyboard. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, another Razer keyboard. Yeah, well, shh. The Huntsman is one of the most medium level keyboards when it comes to size and mass in this video. It's 44 centimeters long, 14 centimeters wide, and 3.5 centimeters tall. It's pretty good if you're asking me. No need for a desk the size of the tallest skyscraper in your city anymore. The Razer Huntsman is a very fast keyboard, registering key presses at the speed of light, 30% shorter actuation distance than other clicky switches at 1.5 millimeters with satisfying clicky feedback. The ultimate personalization and gaming immersion with Razer Chroma, fully syncs with popular games, Razer hardware, Philips Hue, and gear from 30 plus partners, and supports 16.8 million colors on individually backlit keys. Yeah, another keyboard with a bunch of colors. I know. Quality aluminum construction covered with a matte aluminum top frame for increased structural integrity. I know none of you know anything about structure because you're all built like doors. Fully programmable macros, Razer Hypershift allows for all keys and key press combinations to be remapped to execute complex commands. Some crazy durability this keyboard has. It supports up to 100 million clicks with a 2-year manufacturer warranty, double the lifespan of most keyboard competitors. This keyboard is exactly what comes to mind when I think of a gaming keyboard. Black, long, bunch of lights, and durable as hell. And the final keyboard of the video is, guess what? Drumroll. Another Razer keyboard. Say what you want about Razer, but sometimes they can make some really solid products. This one is specifically for my gamers that prefer a wireless keyboard to go with your wireless mouse and your wireless PC in your wireless house. This Razer Black Widow V30 Pro is small enough to be carried in a bag, like a pretty big bag, kind of like the Asus ROG Strix we looked at earlier. This wireless variant comes with Bluetooth 5.0 connectability as its main feature. This keyboard comes in 2 colors, black and quartz pink, with 5 different styles, those being the wired keyboard, the wireless, the 10 keyless, standard Black Widow, and the Black Widow Elite. This keyboard fits almost every aesthetic you could imagine. This is actually the heaviest keyboard on this list, weighing at 1.42 kilograms or 3.13 pounds. It's 45 centimeters long, 25 centimeters wide, and 4 centimeters tall. It's powered by one lithium-ion battery, which keeps it alive for hours. This keyboard has 3 methods of connectivity: Bluetooth for efficient power consumption, hyperspeed wireless for lag-free gaming, and USB-C for charging while in use. Ergonomic with a magnetic wrist rest made of plush leatherette to maximize comfort over extended gaming sessions. Similar to the last keyboard, this one can take about 80 million clicks. For almost 300 Canadian dollars, this wireless keyboard is the best I could find. Oh, and I'm pretty sure I forgot to mention the last keyboard goes for anywhere between 200 and 250 Canadian dollars. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I spent a lot of time on it. A like would be appreciated. Send me down some constructive criticism in the comments. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Links to all these keyboards will be in the description, and I'll see you guys later. Have a nice day.